Okay, looks like the stream is going, at least on Twitch. It's always so much easier to stream on Twitch. Alright, looks like the stream is now going on YouTube. Alright. Bitrate looks good. No frames are dropping. Okay. So yeah, just hopping into Mass Effect to make some more progress on the story. So I've been doing some side questing in my free time. So I have made progress in that regard. I'm trying to save the main story for the recordings. So, or for the streams. I did one of the side missions. The Geth, like the Geth incursion. You have to destroy Geth outposts on 5 different planets. So I'm gonna go give that data I found to Liara. Tally. Ugh, too many aliens. I'm gonna go give that data to Tally really quick.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Of course. I'm always happy to talk to my cool crew. And you are one of my cool crew. What's up?
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control?
I'm
I
aware.
want a copy of it.
But that's sensitive information, Tally. Why ever would you want a copy of Geth data? Of contemporary modern Geth data?
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet.
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
What, Rannoch? That'll never happen. Not to put a damper on your spirits, but like, Rannoch's never gonna get saved. But then you'll leave us. I don't want you to
If I
leave.
give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
To kill the Geth, right? Like, a sentient species that you created.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
I mean, it is pretty crucial, pivotal information that they would need. Granted, they don't know that it's not actually the full Geth consensus. It's just a bunch of heretics. It's a group of Geth that have broken off from the main collective.
Go ahead, make a copy.
But of course, we're not supposed to know that yet either, because that's future knowledge.
I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Tally, you are Knuff. That's all I have to say.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah, you're my buddy. Like Rick always says to Morty, usually when he's drunk and passed out on the floor, like, you're my little buddy. You're my little buddy. Shepard and Tally, 100 years, forever. Yes, Shepard and Tally.
Looking for supplies?
100 years. Forever, Shepard.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see if he has any good armor for sale. Because now I'm getting to like the really good gear. And I have a very big surplus of money. I don't remember actually being able to cross into the millions before, but maybe you could. For some reason, my memory seems to remind me that, like, the cap was 999,000. But I could have been completely wrong. Maybe the cap was 9,999,000. I don't remember. No, he has crap when it comes to armor. Okay. Good to know. My weapons are good, but the armor, I could use better armor. I wouldn't say no. Alright. So even though there are still side missions to do to Virmire. Ooh. I have done a bunch of side missions though. Let's see if Shepard's locker has recharged. Damn. You know, somebody's I'm gonna put this message out to the crew really quick. Turn on intercom. Yeah, I'll pretend I'm talking to this computer. Turn on intercom. Crew of the Normandy. This is Commander Shepard, your leader and God King. I was under the impression that every time we finished a mission, one of you would put a bunch of new stuff in my locker. Like, it was actually a really nice surprise / treat that I really enjoyed. I like the free stuff. I've been selling most of it, but like, whoever's been doing that, I need you to go back and do that again. Like, after side missions, not just main missions. Like, put stuff in my locker. That is all. Shepard out. Okay. Just had to address the crew. Real simple addressment of the crew. Ooh, I haven't talked to Liara in a minute. Of course, I don't think I've done any main story missions since. So I don't know if side missions count as new sexy banter.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yeah, I just want to talk about you and me.
I like talking with you, Leo.
Moving at the speed of light into eternity.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors
The
have little
legend.
basis in fact.
Not the rumor, the legend.
When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Is this a proposition? Define spiritual, because that can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one.
That is
Thoughts and
cool.
senses merge, identities intertwine.
Shepard in Stargate Atlantis went through something like that with an Ascended Ancient.
Entangled
Two
in a
became
single,
one.
rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience.
And he never talks about it ever again. But like, apparently it's supposed to be a life-changing experience.
Life-changing event.
But unlike Picard, where he lived a life in a single moment, yeah, Shepard just never talks about it again. Never talks about her again, even though, like, he literally bonded with her on a spiritual level. Okay, sure.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Well, that and also, you know, most people you meet are gonna die long before you. So, like, yeah, multiple reasons for you to be really careful. So, like, yeah, there really is no rush. Like, if you want to wait until I'm 90, that's okay with me. That, like, it'll be a weird, you know, like 60 years, but like, yeah, like, that's okay with me. There's no rush.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my
Yeah,
time
by human
absorbed in
standards,
my
she's
research.
basically 10 years
I
old,
never really thought about it.
even though she's 106.
You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are
Like,
ready.
if you squish down the Asari age to the human age, or the human average of, like, well, it's not the average, but like the human life expectancy of, let's say, a hypothetical 100 years, then she would be about 10. Give or take. If you'd have to squeeze the timeline down.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
They are dark times. This room is very dark.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake.
I miss nerdy Liara. Like, there's nothing wrong with her becoming a badass, like, secret agent warrior.
To be that way,
But,
but we all have to make sacrifices.
like, I miss the shy, nerdy,
Let's talk about something
like,
else.
awkward Liara. Alright.
I should go.
Yeah, I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I should go. I got a galaxy to save. Wish me luck. Alright. Let's go to Virmire. Oh, Virmire. Virmire is dramatic. First time I ever played Virmire. Whoo, boy. It stuck with you, let me tell you. Like, Virmire is shocking. Yeah, I've been going in my free time to just random star systems and doing what I usually do in solo playthroughs. Going to every star system, finding every like scannable mineral and like, you know, lootable medallion and, you know, Prothean relic, and then going to all the landable planets and doing a big square of the entire map. Just kind of looking for all of the stuff on the planet. So I've handled like a good chunk of these top planets or systems, though I have not gone to Virmire. Looks like that's the only star cluster in here, so alright. Alright, always check for stuff. Because you never know. It's always a chance for stuff. Something that they haven't discovered, even though it's a very, very discovered system. Like, Shepard will just roll in and be like, oh look, there's a thing. There's a thing nobody ever found. Chloroplon. Great name. You found a gas giant. What did you name it? I named it Chloroplon. Why did you name it Chloroplon? I don't know. But I named it Chloroplon. What did you name your firstborn? I named her Chloroplon. What? Yeah, Chloroplon. Alright, Liara. Garrus. I mean, I should bring Rex on this mission. I really should, but damn it, Liara's biotics. I'll bring Rex when I go to the main facility. Yeah, meaning when I go to the main facility, I guess I won't have Singularity, which is one of my main favorite moves, but I feel like Rex should come along. Feels appropriate. Once the revelation of what's going on down there happens.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
Hot damn.
I'll get you in under.
Hot damn right. God, that shot right there before the Mako landed reminded me of like the island, the Parrot Island in Stardew Valley. I forget what it's called, if it even has a name. But yeah, very idyllic, very nice. You know, untouched by the things of man.
Stay out of range and continue
Relatively.
evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers.
Until you show up and just start building a house.
Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
There you are. Alright, Mako. Alright, Mako, let's make a tsunami. Cause I came in like a wrecking ball. Never worked so hard enough. Alright, I am not a murderer of the indigenous life forms. Only a younger me would have done things like that, but an older me? Nah. I try to be a little more civilized in my older age. A little more like, what would I actually want to do? Alright, I see you on the radar. Where are you? Wasn't even close. Trying to blind fire with the machine gun wasn't even close. Ah, I missed one of them. Ow. You okay, Shepard? Yeah, I just took a missile to the face, but I'm fine. Aww. The physics of that didn't make sense. I hit him, his body directly, and he exploded towards me. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to shoot you. I did mean to shoot you. Oh, he looks happy. I can relate. I can relate. Just, like, I'm good right here. I'm good where I am. Just leave me be. Leave me where I'm lying. I promise you I'm happier here. Alright. How dare you? Give me that Medigel somehow. Oh, gotta click something. Okay, there we go. Gotta love how the radar just goes apeshit. Like, you see them everywhere, but they're nowhere in sight. Oh, I think those were indigenous animals. Oh, I don't feel good about that. Are you gonna make me get out of this car? This is so much easier. I'm Shepard, I don't have anything to prove. Oh, there you go. You son of a bitch, you made me miss. I always gotta quote Bullseye from the Daredevil movie. Like, I never miss. I missed. You made me miss. God, what a terrible movie. The TV show was infinitely superior. Every conceivable way. By every conceivable metric. Ah, there you are. Alright, anyone else? Oh. If only in real life you could just see the experience bar go up like, oh yeah, there was somebody right there. Oh yeah. Like in real life you have no idea. It's like, well, maybe I got somebody, but in the video game it's like, yeah, I definitely got somebody. Alright. So I did something interesting with this weapon. I equipped it with high explosive rounds, 8. So 500% heat generation, but 500% weapon force, so they're always knocked on their ass. And 20% damage, and then both of its modifiers are high-level scram rails. So plus extra damage and just a little worse heat. But with this gun, that's actually not so bad. As long as you're, you know, not holding the trigger down, like, you're getting a lot of shots off with this thing. It actually does pretty well. So, yeah, I've made this a very powerful weapon that really stun locks a lot of enemies. I was fighting some Rachni with it earlier, and before they were even dying, like when they were at half health or so, they were just getting knocked on their ass, and it was actually really great to watch. It was almost like they'd been hit by a biotic throw. But they hadn't been. They just got hit with a really, really powerful bullet. Like a psychotically powerful bullet. Alright, I see you there. Oh, they're flying. I see them. Ah, I knew I got sabotaged and I still pulled the trigger. I saw it and I still did it. Luckily, wasn't paying attention. Luckily, overkill, I believe, fixes the heat problem. Come on, you little bastards. Oh, you're alive? I didn't think you were alive. Thank you. Okay, these bastards kept, like, sabotaging my guns. Ah, that was annoying. Well, in all the side questing I've done, it's been working out really well. These worse heat mods in my gun that just massively increase my damage and force. But now I'm not paying attention. Now I'm suddenly running into people sabotaging me, so they're actually using their powers appropriately. How dare they? Oh, I'm really not paying attention. All right. It's like me this morning. I did a little recording of Hitman this morning. I was doing some elusive targets, and uh-oh, I'm stuck. Okay. I succeeded on the first two of the elusive targets, but I didn't get Silent Assassin on any of them. And it's just, like, I just kept messing up. Like, I just kept shitting the bed, and, like, yeah. You know, underestimating my opponents. I guess that's what I'm doing to the Geth right now. I'm underestimating them. That was fun this morning, though. I had a lot of fun playing Hitman. I love that game. As dumb as the game is, I love it. Alright. Try to keep an eye on that eyeball. And jump. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Maybe on legendary difficulty I'll try to take out one of those colossi on foot. Maybe. Of course, that won't be on recording. I'm gonna do my legendary playthrough, you know, in my free time, where I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm taking pot shots at somebody for 10 minutes and whether or not it's entertaining. Hard to do that when you're streaming, and you just know that, like, if anybody is watching this, they're probably bored out of their mind. Like, that's why I don't like legendary difficulty from a streaming standpoint, because everything is such a bullet sponge. Oh, and I just don't think that's fun to watch everything be a bullet sponge. I've said that before in other things I've done. Like, playing it by yourself, like, sure, yeah, okay, sometimes. Like, bullet sponge stuff has its time and place. Sometimes. It's very situational. Yeah, we're running into a lot of armatures. That one just stood there. They didn't even shoot at me. He was just confused. Like, why am I here? What am I doing? Who am I? He had an awakening in those final moments. Like, is this really what I'm meant to do? Using old tactics here. Every time they get up, just give them a little tappa, tappa, tappa. Got him. Just a little tappa, tappa, tappa. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Like, okay. For example, on legendary difficulty, those guys take so many shots and you have to fight around them so carefully. Like, legitimately, it could take 5 to 10 minutes to take out one. Like, depending on your luck and your boldness and whether or not they get a lucky hit on you or not. Ooh. Trust me, I don't find that challenging. I don't find that fun. Like, that's... Like, I don't know. Like, Mass Effect's Legendary didn't really incorporate the nuanced joy of, like, Breath of the Wild's Master difficulty, or Master mode. Like, that was a joy. Like, yeah, sure, they made everything harder with a little more health and some natural healing, but the way they implemented it just made it so you had to play smarter. Like, it changed the way you played, but it didn't make everything a slog. And that's what I love about that. And I wish more games could could capture the essence of Breath of the Wild's Master Mode. Because that was perfection to me. Like, yeah, that blew me away. I was hooked, I was enthralled, I was in it. But Mass Effect Legendary, I've done it for the achievements, you know, sure. Like, I 100%ed the achievements on the original Xbox releases. And I'm planning on 100%ing the achievements in the Legendary Edition. It's on my list. I wasn't paying attention to the heat. My own mistake. Alright, what are you doing, my friend? Oh. Is he behind me? No. Those are that's my team. See, look at that. Falls right on his ass because of my bullets. And then burns alive. Oh, a very big threat, too. The Geth Juggernauts. Or was that a Geth Prime? Both are very big threats. Well, he was the last guy, so it's okay that I overheated. Alright, any good loot out here? Like, you know, I'm fully going to do a New Game Plus with level progression, so I want to get all the money I can in this playthrough, so that in the next playthrough I can get the level 10 Spectre equipment as quickly as possible. Yeah. And I'll be doing that on Legendary difficulty. Not on recording, but like, you know, for fun. For fun when I have time. Because I did have a plan for what game I was going to hit up after Mass Effect 1. I was going to go straight to Indiana Jones and like the Golden Circle or something, whatever it's called. The new Indiana Jones game. Came out last year? Damn it. Talking makes it hard to focus sometimes on the button pushes. There we go. So much easier when you're not talking at the same time. Open the gate. Disable the guns.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. Solarian base now.
Didn't need to do that, but I chose
Ready
to.
to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
But yeah, I was gonna hit up Indiana Jones and the newer game after this one. But I have changed my plans a little bit. So it occurred to me, like, oh, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out on December 4th. And I'm going to be going to the store, like, as they open at 7 a.m. to go pick that up. Head straight back home and probably play that all day. If I work that day, I am probably calling in sick. I hope I don't work that day. I opened the gate, didn't I? Thought I hit the gate button. Alright, let's go check. Huh. So yeah, Metroid Prime 4 coming out soon. So it occurred to me, they did a re-release. A remaster of Metroid Prime on the Nintendo Switch, and I own it. And I would love nothing more than to replay that, and I've been wanting to replay that. So it'd be kind of perfect for me to replay that and kind of get myself refamiliarized with, I hit this. The hell? Alright. Maybe I just powered the console on. You have to hit it twice. But yeah. Metroid Prime is going to be my next game. And I'm very excited for that. Because I've been wanting to play it since they released it. I bought it the day it came out. And I just haven't found time. And yeah, streaming it will kind of just force the issue. Make me do it. It's one of the reasons I stream. Gives me an excuse to play the games that I keep putting off playing. You know, lets me get to my backlog, or lets me get to the games that I want to play again and just haven't gotten around to. Oh, his face came off. And then he exploded. Alright, I bet you somebody will be right there. Ah, no XP. But yeah, my original plan was Mass Effect Legendary Edition 1, then Indiana Jones, and then Cyberpunk. Those last two are two games I've been just putting off ever playing. Not because I didn't want to, just never got around to it. And yeah, now that plan has changed a little bit. So it'll probably be Metroid Prime after Mass Effect, and then Metroid Prime 4. And then back to the original plan. Most likely. Ooh, a destroyer. There were two. Okay, good. I was messing up the first one, but the second one was not taking any damage. There were two. This would be great last words. Did Shepard mention me when he died? Well, he just screamed, there were two. And then died. Like, he just died? Yeah, he just died. Just fell over. Looked like he fell on his keys, but it's hard to tell. He had this weird look on his face, like his eyebrows just kind of furrowed. Just a little bit, and they looked towards his pocket. And then he died. Of course, you know, he had a hole in his chest, and his head was partially removed. But he also made that look to his pocket, so I think he fell on his keys. It was really, really weird. Sometimes I forget. There's a boost.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain thinks might be get here.
They have certainly improved the Mako, without tampering with its charming uniqueness. Like, it's still a hot mess, but like, it's a fun hot mess. Like that. Good lord.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Status, soldier. Are you holding the line?
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and
Legend.
your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
I mean, well, now what?
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
Hey.
What? You're all they sent? I told
Yeah.
the Council to send a fleet.
I mean, I am a fleet. Like, I'm a Spectre. I'm worth 10 fleets.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here. It's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
You had me at Saren. Where is he?
Is he here?
Just point
Have
me
you
in the
seen him?
direction.
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility. There's no doubt about that.
What's he doing?
Saren researching.
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Things just get worse. I'm not saying that. It's like, huh.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
We have to stop this. Oof. I agree with you, Rex. I really do. But We have to stop this now.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
I agree with Rex.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He's cool. He's cool as a comcumber. He'll listen to
He'll
me.
be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
What about Rex? You guys think he's upset?
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
Don't worry. I'm fine. He's a
I'll
puppy
be
dog.
careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
He's a lizardy puppy dog. I love him to pieces. Where is he? There he is. Alright. For no reason whatsoever, I'm just gonna make a save. Just in case.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I mean, Rex, I do understand. I really do. But the circumstances are real shitty, and you have to acknowledge that.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
Like, okay, there's a big difference between curing your people and enslaving your people. I want you to think about that.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
Don't make me choose.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
But these aren't your people. They are not your people, Rex. They are clones. I think they're clones. But the cure, he's using it to twist their minds. Like, they're just becoming a mindless army for him.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets. Tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out the
I promise you, in 1 or 2 games,
I doubt Saren.
I'll solve the genophage problem.
All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Yeah, you'll be there. I promise. I promise, buddy. As much as I want Liara with me there at the end, you're coming with me to kill Saren. Like, I promise. You and Garrus. 100 years. Forever.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
Poor Solarians. Solarians don't get enough love.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Damn right. Ooh, you have stuff for sale?
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Yeah, what you got for me?
Let me see what you have.
Show me what you got.
There is.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy both licenses. Should always buy every license. Ooh, a biotic amp. I haven't been finding anything in the way of biotic amps. 138,000? Chump change. I love when you get to that point in a video game where it's like this amount of money that in the beginning of the game you're just like, that's psychotic. How do they expect me to have that kind of money? And then later in the game, it's nothing. Whatever. I'll buy 7. I might need extras. I love how that happens all the time in video games. Alright, Kirahi. What you got for me, buddy?
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
Alright, what's your plan?
I assume that means you.
I have a plan, but yours is probably better.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Nuke him from orbit, the only way to be sure.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how
Is
do
it
we
up
get
Saren's ass?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Sexist, for one. But also, we got more than enough. Small strike team is way more effective than an army. Like Lord of the Rings, Legend of Vox Machina, every D&D campaign in general, Mass Effect, Knights of the Old Republic. Like, there's so many examples of how a small team can do more than an army. Hell, Legend of Zelda, one dude saves the entire land when armies couldn't stop the bad guy. But one mute child just walks around and just wipes all the bad guys out. It's like, okay, yeah, the strike team is where it's at. Think about that.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front.
That means something.
While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
But you'll all be killed. That's not acceptable.
It's a good idea.
I'm a Paragon.
People are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
I mean, that is a good idea.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Captain, who do you need? He's not going to tell me, but like...
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
On a 1 to 10, Caden. On 11 to 20, Ashley. Always leave it up to the dice. Okay. Okay. Ashley, go with the captain.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the...
Like how I ordered. No heroics. So you don't want her to fight her
Do you
best?
have any questions before we go, Commander?
No, I'm good. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Oh, best speech
Well,
ever.
This is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, I just... Good luck.
Oh, what is it?
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
We're a team. All of us. I know I haven't been bringing you ever since I got the really cool aliens, but we are a team. Like everyone on the Normandy, we're a team. I really do believe that.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
Damn right. We'll hold the line.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Epic.
Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
We will hold the line. Epic. Epic. Alright, Rex. I promised you a nice little healthy dose of revenge. And Garrus, you always got to come with me because, oh, you allow me to open every crate and every door and everything. And you're also my ultimate space bro. But the initial reason I always started bringing him was because through him I could open everything. And that's really good. That's great. It's not good. That's great. Affirmative.
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Damn right. All right, Rex, you haven't been on my team in a minute, so I bet you we've got points to spend on you. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to... undo talent point. Sniper rifle. All right, nice. Garrus has 17 points I can spend. Whew, boy, it's been a minute. All right. Let's improve your damping. Having him just do naturally higher damage would be useful. I don't really care about giving him sniper rifles or assault rifles, but just giving him naturally higher damage. I do see the point. Because then they're just doing work on the side, like passive work. Alright, Rex, how many points do you have? 52! 52! Oh, I love you, Rex. Alright. Max out your warp. Max out your throw. Max out your combat armor. Well, get you there at least. Definitely get you immunity. So actually, max out your fitness. Let's get you stasis. And let's just get you that advanced barrier. Then let's max out your combat armor. Ooh, let's max out your barrier. And stasis. Alright. Now let's get you some good gear. Shepard, do you have any more points? You don't. Okay. Alright, Rex. Let's give you some solid equipment here because I haven't given you anything for quite a while. So everything will bump up. 322 damage. That's better than what you got. Here you go, buddy. Take the avalanche. And bring the thunder. The Razor 9. like the name. It's yours. Take the Volkov. I like the name. Yeah. Oh, I do have other biotic amps. I didn't think I had any extras. I was gonna save the Prodigy for Liara. I'll give you... I'll give you the Unity, I think. Yeah, because I like that duration bonus. Armor, I don't know if I have any Krogan armors. I do! Oh, that's way better. That's way better. Alright. Now let's upgrade those things. Damage protection is very useful, but I like giving you guys the ability to regenerate faster. But shield regeneration I always feel is more important. Or in his case, maybe just pure shields. Like, make him an absolute fucking sponge. But I do like shield recovery. Well, if I want to make him a sponge. Full on damage protection. Yeah. Max out his damage protection. Give you... Ooh, lower rate of fire, but... a very powerful weapon. Let's give you incendiary rounds. Then, ooh. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter for them. So, like, yeah, here's a bunch of frictionless materials. Enjoy. Alright. You're good. I only really care about the assault rifles, if I'm being honest.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Is that our name? That's a cool name. Rather be like more of a hyper shadow. There's a joke there. That's my buddy, Hyper Shadow. There you go. That was a good case of my bullets knocking them on their ass. There you are. Yeah, yowza. Ah. Got him. Multiple overheats, but I got him. Hey, Sky Commander! Welcome to the stream. Shadow, Egor, and Manowai. I do not know two of those names. But how are you doing today, Sky Commander? Alright. Focus. Alright, I've been missing the button pushes because I've been talking while pushing the buttons. Alright, so I know I need to disrupt the tower because I gotta save the Solarians. Geth communications disrupted. Done. Is this the building that I have to shoot something on top also to disrupt them? These are the teams, those pushing on the base on Virmire. Oh, okay, okay. I guess I just didn't remember that. Yeah, okay, I remember that now, yeah. Good memory, Sky Commander. Wow, nice. Impressive. I'm very impressed. Alright, was that everything up here? I guess that was everything up here. Nice. Very good memory. So you must have played a lot of Mass Effect. If you remember the team names, oh, dude. I've played a lot of Mass Effect and I didn't remember the team names. I remember Kirahi, and I will remember him until the day I die. Like, hold the line. But, yeah, I would never have remembered the team names. Alright, slow controlled bursts. Because the way I have my gun set up, Sky Commander, my gun overheats real easy, but man, it does a lot of damage. Alright. Overload. Oh, that's Rex. Everything moved. Nice.
They're calling SAT strikes. Diego, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
I see you up there. I see you. So yeah, I forget if I've asked this before, Sky Commander, but how much Mass Effect have you played? I know you have played it, but like, how much? Also, there's other enemies over this direction. I want to kill everybody. There you are. You guys thought I left you, didn't you? Not this guy. Thank you, Rex. Nice. Anyway, greeting. I remember some things, maybe some incorrectly though. Cannot remember everything, but I know, for example, that SR1 had a sister ship, Angelud SR3, or Saren having a brother, Desalas. I vaguely remember Saren having a brother. I didn't remember the name, but I vaguely remembered he had a brother. Vaguely. I don't remember a sister ship to the SR1 though. That's interesting. That must have been in one of the did they talk about that? Because I don't remember them vocally talking about that. That might be in a text log. Maybe a piece of lore you just read along the way. I don't remember that at all. I think that's cool. I love that. Oh, I missed Singularity. Normally the first thing I would do would be Singularity right there. Nice. I'm saving the Solarian. Save them all. That's a Krogan. That was a Krogan. Oh, this gun is so powerful. Alright. I've already disrupted the satellite uplink, so I should be good there. Haven't made a save in a minute, so just in case. I could get blindsided by a Krogan, and I would hate if I had to, like, go way back.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Alright. Last thing I think I can do to help the Solarians, if memory serves, is disrupt all the drones. So I need to wipe out the drones. Hello, Geth Destroyer. You just not gonna see me? Alright. Alright. Good talk. Oh. That was Legion's brother. It's canon now. Oh. You could see it. You could see it in his light bulb. That last moment, he was like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Oh, he already popped his immunity. Both of them did. Alright, clearly hiding behind those boxes isn't working for you. Maybe you should do what Krogans do best and charge me. Nope, they're just gonna stand there and die. Okay. I played a lot, tried all classes, some romances, both male. Okay, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, we did talk about that. Oh yeah, you did a romance with Garrus. Nice. Yeah, I did one romance with Garrus. SR3 and Discilus are stuff of lore. I read it a lot. Okay, nice. I just like I vaguely remember the brother, but I don't remember the SR3. That's interesting. Like, I would love to know more about that. I'm gonna have to look up the Mass Effect wiki after this. Because I love reading the lore in video games. It's one of my favorite things, is discovering the lore in games. I'm a big reader. Yeah, alright. Thought that was a new path. It was not. I think I have romanced everybody. I'd have to really think about this. Not even mentioning the SR-32 was one of 4 sister ships of Alliance Stealth Frigate class, although I don't remember names of the others. Also very interesting. Did those exist at the same time as the Normandy? Okay, the SR-3. Did those exist at the same time as the Normandy, or did some of them, were they made after the Normandy? To kind of honor the Normandy. Alright, I guess I'll just hit your hump until you burn alive. Not an honorable kill, but it's a kill. There you go. You see the fire? That means he's dying. Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, I think I've romanced everybody. I've played FemShep a good number of times, and I feel like I hit all the FemShep romance options. And I've played MaleShep probably a little bit more, because I just like playing as MaleShep, but like FemShep was fun. Immunity, before this guy kills me, and throw. Knock him on his ass, thank you. Holy crap, that's a bullet sponge. Both of you, use your powers, warp and overload. Holy crap, he didn't want to die. Where's my shield boost? Nope, nope. There you go. Damn, I suck. There we go. I suck a little less. Yeah, I think I hit up everybody. Last time I played FemShep, I believe my main romance was Garrus. That was a fun time. The last time I played as FemShep, I really enjoyed that. I decided to go for a full evil playthrough the last time I played as FemShep, and it didn't feel good, like doing some of the dark things, but I don't know. It was kind of fun hearing Jennifer Hale say some of the real heinous crap that a truly evil shepherd can say.
Holding ground. Jayator around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Jayator. She said one of the names. Okay. I just didn't remember it. Alright, open sesame. Ayin Jalut was launched 9 months after the destruction of the SR-1 to continue development of its class. Okay, so they weren't made at the same time. Okay, I actually like that better from a lore standpoint. That they kind of were made, all of them, sort of in honor of the Normandy. I like that. Because the Normandy did some stuff. Nobody can say it didn't. Like, pretty universally across the spectrum. Everyone kind of has to agree. The Normandy did some stuff. Oh, that was not a fair fight. That was very not a fair fight. Oh my god. That was messed up, actually.
We've got access to base security.
Damn right we do.
Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It appears
The Ain Jalut. It's a good name. I like that name. No, they've got enough trouble. Send them all to us. I want the experience.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah, that is the last thing I'm worried about. They must be above us. High above me. Ooh, medium Krogan armor. Have to see if that's better than what he already has. Later. Not right now. Oh, it's just an indoctrinated. Okay. It's not a threat like a Krogan. Oh, I saw something. Or was that? Aid station. Any other pickups? Any other loot? Nope. Okay. Do you find anything from Geth Armory? Any rare drop? I don't believe I did. I did the Geth mission, and I don't believe I got any cool Geth drops. I didn't notice anything. Ooh, here's something that always stuck with me. When you're talking to the insane Solarian. It's something that'll always stick with me. The specific one. I guess it's none of these.
What do you want?
There he is.
I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right?
There's one that like commits suicide basically, and it's real dark.
I shut it out.
Like slams his head into the wall because you won't help him.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savant of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never.
Once I found armor for Rex from Geth Armory, Geth Manufacturer. It was dark gray with glowing green accents. Ooh.
It's not too much to ask.
Interesting.
A little payback.
I know I have found some rare stuff from the Geth Armory before, but I don't... That was so long ago, I just don't remember.
What did they do to you, soldier?
But I know I have.
I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something not right here, Shepard.
I agree with you, there is something not right. But I'm a Paragon and we cannot leave him.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Gotta give him a chance.
Leaving here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go.
Just so you know, if you turn on us, you're gonna melt into fire instantly.
I need to get out. Let me out.
Alright, I'm a Paragon.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple? Simple!
Alright, melted to fire immediately. I told him. Alright, who else? I did the right thing, I let them out, but I also got experience from it, so that's nice. But they turned to fire immediately. Oh, the death is so quick on these guys that aren't actual threats. You let them out completely. I did. I let them out. They never have to worry about another thing ever again for the rest of existence. Their problems are over. Usually on my Paragon playthroughs, I don't let them out because common sense and good decision making for me tends to trump just always the Paragon option. Sometimes you just got to do the smart thing, even if it isn't necessarily the right thing. Sometimes the smart thing is the right thing. But this time around, I'm just kind of going full Paragon. So, like, I'll do the dumb thing just because it's, like, the idealistic right thing to do. Even though I shouldn't have let them out. I mean, the guy was whispering to himself. Like, that's already a bad sign that he's a threat. Like, just by itself. Unhinged, dangerous, aggressive, adversarial. Alright, let's see if Shepard has learned his lesson.
Oh, you're not a Geth. And you're not wearing a lab coat.
Oh, I think this is the nice one. The pre-indoctrinated one.
Imness of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
I'm sorry. They just sent a few Humies. And these badasses behind me.
Transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination...
Yeah, I remember the docile ones. I remember there was one crazy one. The one that'll ram his head into the wall if you refuse to let him out because he's that crazy. And then there's this decent guy right here. You know what? I'm getting chill vibes from you, dude. I think I can trust you. I have not learned my lesson from the previous one. I'm gonna let you out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human.
I like the logic.
You'll need it.
Yeah, good guy. Them, I remember that there's like nothing there. Hey, Agent Coulson! How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Got through my work shift with relatively little pain. Had a rough drive home because it doesn't normally rain where I am, and today we got like legitimate rain for the first time in years. So like that was actually interesting. Everybody was driving a lot more carefully than normal, which was nice actually. I like that people were driving smarter.
There's nothing left.
Oh, this is no.
How's your day going, Agent Coulson? Just came back from a chocolate festival, so the day has been awesome. That does sound pretty awesome, man. This is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this. I agree, Rex. Yeah, let them out.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Yeah, at least.
Are you sure? We should at least stay behind.
No, they're no threat. If they're gonna survive, they're gonna find a way to fight on their own.
Let them out. They won't hurt us. Yes.
So, what kind of chocolate did you have at the chocolate festival? Oh, what's your favorite kind of chocolate, Agent Coulson? That's a good question. I have always been partial to white chocolate myself. It's, something about it. I like the flavor is better. I like how creamy it is. But it's harder to find. It's a lot harder to find good white chocolate. But I mean, at the end of the day, I like all chocolate. It's kind of hard to go wrong with chocolate. Though I have pretty dramatically cut down on my sugar intake. You know, not because I have to, but because I'm just trying to be better. You know, not zero, but like, you know, I just try not to have as much as I used to. I used to go crazy with chocolate. Ooh, boy. Portion control with my peanut butter cups, my mini peanut butter cups, was not a thing I was good at. My chocolate knowledge was not up to par. I was educated. I think I am in a sugar coma, though. Yeah, I've been there. I've had days like that. Completely. Oh, I love my gun. It just knocks them on their ass if it doesn't kill them outright. That's a juggernaut. Yeet. He fires fast missiles. Chocolate Festival. That must be one of the balancing on the brink of diabetes moments. I mean, you would think so, but chocolate festivals are actually just kind of more of a celebration of chocolate itself. But as long as you're good with portion control, maybe not balancing on the brink of diabetes, but there are probably people that have, yeah, there's probably people that probably overindulge, and probably, yeah. It's that, wow, that juggernaut was not that scary. All right. My gun is real strong. Yeah, exactly what Agent Coulson just said. Like, it's not necessarily just like a, you know, come down and everyone buy chocolate. It's supporting the community, and like there's like a whole culture around chocolate actually. That's really fascinating. and bigger in some countries than others. But like, yeah, there's a whole like subculture behind chocolate. Oh, be at peace, Solarian. Be at peace. Oh, oh. What kind of gun are you using, Shepard? A gun that immolates my enemies. What? Yeah, it just immolates them. They just burst into flames if they don't get knocked back and, like, you know, decimated from physics. No, yeah, I think I've been to, like, not necessarily, I don't think it was like a chocolate festival, but there was like a festival where chocolate heavily featured into it I went to once, and yeah, it was very nice. It was really just about supporting the local community. I actually really enjoyed it, the one I went to. Of course, that was years ago. Oh, I haven't been to anything cool in a very long time. Well, I hope you had a whole lot of fun, and I hope you did, Agent Coulson, manage how much you were eating. Like, yeah, like, yeah, sugar, it's great. Chocolate is great, but like, oh, you gotta be careful. We all do. I had to be careful too. I was so bad about my chocolate intake for a while there. I just would go crazy with chocolate. I'd buy a bag of miniature Reese's peanut butter cups, and within a couple of days they would already all be gone, and that's way too fast. Like, that bag should last you more than a week, not just like 2 days. That's way too fast. That's overindulging. That's the word I was trying to think of. Don't overindulge. Enjoy, but don't overindulge. Disintegrated, cleansed by incineration rounds. Oh yeah. Which I can translate as funeral by heat. Oh, very nice. Yeah, this gun, I don't know if I showed you, Sky Commander. I know I showed it earlier in the stream, but I don't think anybody was watching. So I equipped my Spectre assault rifle with high explosive rounds, 8. So 500% heat generation, so the gun overheats faster, but I get a lot of shots off anyway, so it doesn't matter. 500% weapon force, that's what's always knocking them on their ass, which is really useful, and plus 20% damage. And then both of the weapon upgrades are scram rails, a 9 and an 8. So plus 20%, plus 23% damage with a little bit less heat. But again, it's a Spectre weapon that gets a lot of shots off by itself. So like, as long as you're firing in short controlled bursts, this thing is doing a lot of damage and messing with a lot of physics. And I love it. This thing is a beast. You just gotta make sure slow, controlled bursts, not that. Alright, I think I've done everything I can up here. So let's go up that elevator. They were small samples, and these were not as sweet as you would think. Most of them were dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is healthier, even though it's not as tasty. It is healthier, and it's still good. It's still chocolate. Like, I've grown fonder of dark chocolate as I've gotten older. When I was younger, I hated it. But, like, as I've gotten older, yeah. Like, I know I like a little dark chocolate here and there. Personal favorite was blueberry pineapple. Dude, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh. Oh, you're making me want to try that. Oh, that sounds real good. Spectre gear, not even best pieces from my favorite Devlon Industries can compare with it. Pair it with high tier ammo and modes, and you have weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And the weapons were broken in the first game. They balanced them a little better in the second game, not counting the cane, which is a completely imbalanced, overpowered, amazing, fun thing to use. But, yeah, in the first game, the weapons could be absolutely broken. Like 100%. Which was part of the fun. Oh. Oh, he plopped on the ground before I even, Oh, did somebody freaking sabotaged me? Damn it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
No, stay back.
Give me a Krogan shotgun and I'd be happy. Yeah, you're not wrong. Claymore punched hard. Oh, there were some great shotguns. Oh. I don't even remember what my favorite shotgun was. In the second game, I think there's an Asari shotgun I really like. Oh, I'd have to see it to remember it. Like when I get around to playing the second one again, I'll point it out. But it's yeah, there is a shotgun I do love in the second game, but I just don't remember what it was. And right there, that little burning husk right there was the hope of the Krogan people. And he sabotaged me with his last act. Son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. He had to go. He overheated my weapons with his final act in this existence. Alright, any good boxes to loot? Any stuff? The more stuff I loot, the sooner I get to the maximum level of stuff I can get. And I want those maxed out Spectre weapons in my New Game Plus. Oh yeah, I want those maxed out Spectre weapons. Real bad. Oh, I forgot to destroy the drones for the Solarians. Whoops. Whoops. Oh well, I'm sure they're doing fine. They're tough. Uh-oh, I know this bridge. Uh-oh. All I'm thinking about is damn blueberry pineapple. Damn it, blueberry pineapple chocolate. Oh, yeah, I'm very familiar with this bridge because this bridge means that I'm coming up to a very important story moment. A very important story moment. First time I ever played through, this was like the big twist of the game. Where you find out that the enemy you're fighting isn't even really your enemy. He's as much of like a victim as anybody, but he's still a piece of shit. Saren's a piece of shit. If you know his history, he was always a piece of shit. If you've read the books, and I feel like Sky Commander has read the books, I've read the books. Saren, even in his younger days, was an absolute piece of shit. Even before he got involved with the Reapers, he was a piece of shit. But the Reapers are puppeting him like a motherfucker. So like he really has lost his free will. Because I don't think he'd be totally on board with everything he's doing. Maybe some of it. Alright, calm down, Rana.
Who are you? Rana Thanoctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Oh, well, explain indoctrination to me because I have not been talking to NPCs about it.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this
Just
level.
tell her about your
We're
explosive
studying
exit.
Sovereign's
Yeah,
effect on
that's
organic
true.
minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
Oof.
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I'd expected.
We all have the option of negotiating, Rana.
This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab.
You chose to keep helping even when you saw the shady shit going down.
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files.
Yeah.
Are we good? Can I go?
Oof. I hope you do cardio. You're free.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
Oh, the music is drowning out my NPCs. No, yeah. She doesn't necessarily deserve to die, but she also doesn't deserve my pity. Because she still helped. She saw the real shady shit going down here. and she still kept engaging in everything. There's no excuse for that. Like, there's zero excuse. Like, yeah, she had a nice office. That's not a justification. Like, oh, that's a nice office. Yeah, no, Karma's gonna get her. Like, there's no way she gets away. But Shepard gave her a chance. And she deserved a chance. Empty office, but I like how spacious it is. I like the design, and I like these two giant windows. I actually do like how empty it is. I'm very much kind of a minimalist. Like, you might see a lot of my walls behind me, but I actually don't have a lot of stuff, and I kind of like it that way. Gives you a lot of room to move around. I enjoy that. So I'm a bit of a minimalist, and I kind of like how empty this is. You know, I might have like a screen up here or something. But yeah. Empty room means lots of opportunity to decorate it your way. Yeah, I'm big on decorating walls. I'm not really big on like flooding the walking area with stuff, but I'm big on decorating walls. Like, you know, my favorite movies, TV shows, video games, you know, stuff of that nature. I have some, like, you know, stuff of cultural significance, like in other places. I have the nerdy stuff in view on the stream. You know, the stuff like my Scottish flag from like one of my ancestors. I have that hung up on a wall somewhere else. You know, other stuff around. She could have a full apartment in there and still have ridiculous walking space. No joke, and I don't think this is an exaggeration. This office of hers, I think, is bigger than my entire apartment. It might be. I live in a real tiny shithole. It's not nice. It's, there's not a lot of space. So I think her office, but also it overlooks like an ocean, sort of. Like, it's a nice office. I give her points on that. Alright, time for the big plot twist. The revelation about Saren's starship. Ooh. First time I ever played, though, I was so like, wait, what's going on? It wasn't Saren I've been fighting, but somebody else this whole time?
Another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
I thought it was crazy. And I loved it. Like, oh, I ate it up. The lore was beautiful. Alright, so for anybody watching this on YouTube in the future, or on Twitch and YouTube now in the present, seizure warning, I guess? Or like flashing lights warning? I don't know. Like, if you're sensitive to flashing stuff on screens, you know, be prepared, because I'm pretty sure Shepard is about to have like another seizure vision. The biggest plot twist here is you prefer space racism or risking a gay romance in future. Is if you prefer space racism or risking a gay romance in the future. I mean, it's not a risk with the gay romance. Like, I like Caden. I've romanced Caden. He's a good guy. I really like Caden. Is he a little emo at times? Yes. But, like, I don't know. He's a good guy. Space racism. She is a space racist. Who haven't you romanced? I've romanced everybody over the course of my years playing this game. I've been playing Mass Effect since 2007. When the first one came out, I was already a fan of BioWare, and I gave it a chance, and I fell in love with it immediately. And I've been playing them all ever since. I remember waiting outside of a GameStop at midnight to get Mass Effect 2 when it released. Because, yeah, I have died from sex in Mass Effect. Yes, Morinth. I have died from sex, and it was worth it. It was one of the best things I've ever done. And it was absolutely worth it. But, so, Caden, I think, is a good romance option. Ashley, she is a space racist in the first game, and I really don't like that, and it really sticks with me. But she does grow as a character, and she's not a space racist in the future. Like, she actually learns from her mistakes, and she sees how stupid she was and how small-minded she was in the first game. But, like, oh, the problem is you have to get to that point. Oh. Alright, anyway, flashing lights warning, everybody. Now, well, soon. Also, epic music warning. Yeah, look right there. Yeah, it's a little bit the Marvel intro. Now that's my look most days. Anytime I look at the news anymore nowadays, the look he had right there at the end of that vision, that's my look. Like, he was just blown away. Alright. Oh. Such a great lore, like, exposition dump right here. Sovereign is so cool.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Yeah. Shepard dying from twitching in pain during sex is one of those things that sticks with you. It's just funny. It's just funny. And it's never not funny. You, even if you've done it like 10 times, if you do it again in the future, Death by Snoo Snoo is always funny. And yes, the Sky Commander, thank you for that Futurama reference, because one of my favorite shows. I love Futurama. Death by Snoo Snoo. He do good snoo snoo. But you're a ship. How are you alive? This is inconceivable.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created.
I could see them holding up a crab.
To their destruction.
That's a great line.
What they chose
a label given to us by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years.
That's a line.
Couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
In the end, it matters not what they called us. We simply are.
Nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die.
We do.
We are eternal.
We really do.
The pinnacle of evolution.
It is a pretty cool voice.
Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Like, we do wither and die. I can't deny that. It's real embarrassing. Like, it doesn't go well for us. Yeah. Oh no, the Borg. I love the Borg. The Borg are awesome. They're a cool enemy. The Borg would get messed up by the Reapers. Like, they aren't even in the same league as the Reapers. Oh, the Reapers are next level. The Reapers would melt down the Borg to make more Reapers. Like, the Borg are cool, but not against the Reapers. Ooh.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Borg wouldn't stand a chance.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
A cycle?
The pattern
like
has
my bicycle?
itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were
Reapers will fire at the Borg once, then they will be the Borg.
They did not forge the mass
if the Borg can adapt.
They found them. The legacy of my kind.
The Borg can't always adapt. The Borg couldn't adapt to Species 8472 without Voyager's help. Janeway committed a war crime in order to get her ship home a little bit faster, and like turn the tide of a freaking war. But if Janeway hadn't shown up, the Borg would have been useless against 8472. And I feel like the Reapers are levels above Species 8472. They are entire, like, on like the Kardashev scale of like species. Like, they would be multiple exponential levels above everything that we've run into in every science fiction, with the exception of the Reapers. Like, the Reapers are billions and billions of years old. that's a number that is, by our mortal little standards, almost beyond comprehension. Like, we can say the number and know what it means, but comprehending it, all of human existence, like from a civilization standpoint, is like 10,000 years. Like from human evolution standpoint, it's like what, 100 to 300,000 years? Whew, that's all of human existence. They are older. They are as old as our planet is in terms of like forming. That's old. That's real old. Ooh, I don't think the Borg would stand a chance again. I don't think the Borg would be able to adapt.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology.
Like, even in the third game, every Reaper we destroy, like, we lose like 1,000 ships. Like, it's not even a war. We're not winning. We're never winning.
You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand.
Like, we get some lucky shots here and there, but we overwhelm them with our numbers. But like, even that is nothing. We're shooting BB guns at a freight train. Like, every victory we have in the Reaper War in the third game, when you really look at it, it took like millions of people dying to take out 1 or 2 Reapers. That's not a victory. They just need 1 Reaper. If they assimilate it, then they would be unstoppable. If they could successfully assimilate 1 Reaper, you are correct. But I don't think they could. I really don't think they could. I think the Reaper consciousness would overwhelm what the Borg hive mind is. I really do. Like, granted, this is all just theoretical. We have no way of knowing what would actually go down. But like, I just feel like a Reaper consciousness is so overpoweringly overblown. Because each one of them is a nation, because they're kind of the sum of every being that was melted down to create it. Kind of. And then multiply that by, you know, billions of years. Like, I don't feel like the Borg would be able to process that, and their hive mind would just be overwhelmed. Just my theory. Pure theory. If they will be able to assimilate it. Yeah, Sky Commander, that's what I was saying. Like, if they could assimilate it. Like, Agent Coulson's right. If they did assimilate it, the Reapers are done. Long live the Borg. You know, I'm gonna officially be flying the Borg flag for all time. But, I don't think they could. I just don't think they could.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
He's thinking so small-mindedly.
Mankind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Okay, here's something I really love about this. So a lot of times in movies, TV shows, books, video games, whatever, when the hero talks to the bad guy, the villain, the antagonist, whatever, a lot of times the antagonist will say a lot of bluster and will talk, you know, they'll talk tough and they'll sound intimidating, but then the final fight is ultimately, like, you know, relatively grounded and down to earth. And they were usually just like, you know, talking big, you know, talking tough, puffing out their chest, trying to make it sound like they're more awesome than they are. Every single thing Sovereign says, there's no pride, there's no arrogance, there's no vanity. He's not lying, he's not exaggerating. He's just speaking facts. Like, when he says our skies will darken, our numbers will darken the skies of every world, that's not a bluff. That's not intimidation. He's just saying, like, this is what will happen. Like, it's so cool when you think about it. Like, every single thing that he's saying is just 100% true. Every one of them is a nation. Their numbers will darken the skies. Like, we cannot comprehend them. How I felt Game of Thrones Season 8 with the White Walker battle that I couldn't even see. I've heard things about Game of Thrones Season 8. But I have not seen it myself.
What do you want?
Oh, I asked that.
My kind transcends your very understanding.
I actually have never started Game of Thrones. I know every character that dies because I've had it all spoiled for me over the years. but I've never seen a single episode. Would you recommend it?
Come from? Who built you?
Yeah. Did Leviathans build you? Underwater, beautiful creatures?
Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
You know, I just watched a video that reminds me a little bit of a lot of the stuff he talks about. It was a video about how if there had ever been a civilization that evolved, like if there had ever been a civilization on Earth that had evolved and developed like an actual cultural civilization with technology of any kind throughout its history, like millions of years ago, you know, hundreds of millions of years ago, we would probably never know it because the entire topology of our Earth is not even remotely what it was, you know, 60 million years ago, 100 million years ago. Like it all would have been physically erased. So like the Reapers are right. We would be, millions of years would go by and there'd probably be no evidence over that much time that we were ever here. Ever here. Like, that's a scary thought to think about. Like, I think the oldest physical land structure affected by tectonics that currently is in existence is like 1.8 million years old. And like, ooh boy. That means that if there was like intelligent life like 65 million years ago before the meteor hit, like we would never know, and there'd probably be no way of really ever knowing unless we ever like dug down deep enough and unearthed like a car. It's like, oh my god, there's a car that can fit a dinosaur. Like, but like I doubt that's the case, but like we'll never know. We'll never know. That's what I find interesting, is we'll never know.
Where are the rest of the Reapers?
There was one race the Borg was not able to assimilate. Unfortunately, it is unknown if Reapers possess some aggressive technology and biology. Reapers work on similar ways as the Borg. Biological elements, off any races they had exterminated since Harvest of Leviathans. They may be at least at the same level as the Borg. I feel like they're way beyond the Borg because they are techno-organic. Like everything about the Reapers, everything about their origination is organic. Like even their shells are organic. They're just technologically organic. Because they literally melt down millions and millions of people to make every single Reaper. And all of those organics are incorporated into their technologies. So they really are biologically and technologically like intertwined like the Borg. But I feel like they're intertwined on such a higher level that they're almost what the Borg strive to become, is the Reapers. That's why I feel like the Borg would get their asses kicked by the Reapers, because the Borg want to be like the Reapers, and they aren't. Like, the Borg are just getting started, whereas the Reapers have kind of perfected what they do. Like, the Borg are everything, or the Reapers are everything the Borg want to be. It's a cool concept, and why when you think about aliens existing perspective-wise, if they were far enough away, all they'd see is the Earth still being formed. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's just so much about this universe where when you really measure it from a perspective of distance or time, so distance in the case of stars, but time in the case of, like, you know, the biological record on Earth, Mars, etc., so much time goes by and so much shifts and changes that we will potentially just never know the true answers of what was or wasn't on a long enough timeline into the past. Like, the video I was watching that was talking about the potential of, like, if there ever had been a civilization on Earth that had ever evolved millions of years before we ever evolved, it talks about that a lot, where the crust of the Earth is shifting so dramatically all the time that over the course of millions of years, like millions of years from now, nothing that we're standing on will be here. Like, well, at least not in the way that it is now. And yeah, it's just interesting to think about how time kind of erases everything. And so, like, we'll never really know.
Where are the rest?
I love those kind of thought experiments.
Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming.
You're not Legion.
Our numbers will darken the sky of
Legion's my favorite character.
You cannot escape.
You're not my favorite character, Sovereign. You're a cool character, and I have a cool drawing of you. I do have a drawing of Sovereign that I did. I incorporated that into my big sketch right here. I got a big drawing of Sovereign on the left. I have that. That's from another drawing I did, but I just incorporated that into my big channel drawing. But I did a drawing of Sovereign and Saren a couple years ago, and yeah, I like Sovereign. He's neat. He's interesting. I will stop you.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future.
He's right.
I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Squint. Oh, this is so interesting.
We got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that we should.
Kind of lame comeback, yeah. It's not just a lame comeback. It's just dumb. I would have said something way cooler.
Orders, Command.
We're done here.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Like, yeah, that's not Shepard's best line. Like, not by a long shot. Oh, I'm trying to remember what that video, what the YouTube channel where I watched that video was. It might have been Astrum, A-S-T-R-U-M. They do a lot of like astronomy type videos, science videos that I find really interesting. But I don't think it was them that posted the video I'm talking about that I was watching. But it was a really interesting thought experiment that I've heard of the theory before. Like, and it's fascinating to think about. But I'd never really given the theory much consideration myself. But like, yeah, it's interesting to think about.
The gas are turning. Shepard must be getting close. Janto, circle around. Keep them here.
Like, I definitely don't think it's what happened, but like, yeah, like I like the what if of it all. Because yeah, we don't know. Alright, I see you, Krogan. Ooh, don't pick a fight with him just yet. I never remember to use my sniper rifle. And I also need to upgrade my sniper rifle with high explosive rounds. And do I have any extra scram rails? I do. Alright, let's make my sniper rifle a one-shot. Like, it'll immediately overheat, but it'll do damage. Alright, then let's use my master assassination. Oh, I one-shot that Krogan. God. This sniper rifle is now so powerful it can one-shot a Krogan. Oh my god. I love it. That's ridiculous. That should not. And it doesn't even overheat the gun. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Have I upgraded to Master Assassination? I have. So I'm also doing plus 300% damage on top of all those weapon mods. Because I am a chronic min-maxer. And if I can squeeze out 1% more damage, I will find a way. Just like dinosaurs, I will find a way. You know, switching gears a little bit to what I was talking about before with like how we don't know if maybe there was an intelligent civilization on Earth like when the dinosaurs were around, and like history could have just erased it over the course of millions of years of tectonic activity. There's an episode of Star Trek Voyager that I always thought was really fun, if not a little dumb, but it was neat. It was a cool thought. They find an alien species out in the Delta Quadrant that they find out were dinosaurs that evolved on Earth. And when the meteor hit, they decided to leave Earth and go into space. And, like, it was silly, but at the same time, it was also like, huh, I wonder. Like, the way they handled it was a little silly, but I don't know, it worked. I found it interesting. They made fun of that in Rick and Morty. They did make fun of that in Rick and Morty. I love that dinosaur episode. The dinosaurs obsessed with skateboarding. Yeah. May you rest in peace, brothers, instead of the engine of somebody's SUV. I like that episode. There's very few episodes of Rick and Morty, though, I don't like. I really love that show. I think that show mostly knocks it out of the park. There's only a couple episodes that kind of underwhelmed me, but the vast majority of that series, like, I love. There was an episode in the new season that didn't wow me. It involved, like, the Easter Bunny, and, like, it was fine. I don't know. It felt like they were trying too hard. But that's really the episode I can think of that just kind of didn't impress me. Hello, Krogan. Oh, I can two-tap them if I don't get a lucky hit. The bar is kind of too high for that show. It really is. And I know there are some people that judge it compared to like what it was before they changed the voice actors for Rick and Morty. But I think the story, like, they still tell really great stories even with different voice actors. Like, I think the show still has it. Some episodes hit harder than others. I really loved the episode with Valhalla in season 7. That episode is one of my favorites. Rick is trying to tap the interdimensional causal energy of Viking heaven. It's a really great episode. I love it. Ooh, the sniper rifle. Pickle Rick. Oh, that episode is legendary. Like, that episode's one of the best episodes of television. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab something to show you. This might be the single best thing I ever found at a dollar store, like, in the history of my life, is a Pickle Rick. A really high-quality, good-looking Pickle Rick. It's like an actual official licensed product, too, from Rick and Morty. But I found it at a dollar store for $1. So yeah, this just decorates my my kitchen counter, and I love it with all my heart. Just Pickle Rick. It even has the Rick drool. Yeah, because he's always drooling. Ah, I love it so much. I need to find a way to somehow get this to display on my stream. Maybe he'll just always be here. Hey, Dom, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just showing off my Pickle Rick. Morty. Like, that is the best episode of the series, by the way, is Pickle Rick. There's a reason why that episode is considered legendary. I'm gonna have to look into a way to display this on my stream. I love this thing. Like, right here would be perfect. Yeah, I like that. That would actually be clever. Just have Pickle Rick be in a different place. Yeah, no, that's the best episode of Rick and Morty by far. But, like, there's some really great episodes scattered in every season. The new season, I have to admit, I don't know if you've seen season 8, but, oh, before I get into that, though, Dom, how are you doing today? Like, are you having a good Saturday? But, yeah, I don't know if you've seen season 8 of Rick and Morty yet, Colson, but the season premiere and the season finale I thought were, like, really exceptional. Like, really top-notch Rick and Morty. Like, dark and, like, irreverently funny, but also really smart. Like, way smarter than they deserve to be. Like, both episodes really got real. And I love that. Yeah, they were really good episodes. Like, the season 8 finale, like, surprisingly how emotional it got. It's like, oh wow, it got real. But the opening, the Matrix episode, oh, that's the fun of like the Matrix right there. Oh, that's the missed opportunity that they never took advantage of in the Matrix movies. Is just how much it can mess a person up being in a Matrix for that long. Do you know what's so funny is my username in some of my games is I'm Tiny Rick. That's another one of my favorite episodes. I'm Tiny Rick. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please just let me out. I love that episode. Oh, that episode's just phenomenal. That's not even just a great episode. That's a phenomenal episode. Like the side story with Jerry and like, oh my god, Jerry and Beth's side story with their couple problems. Just one of the best things I've ever seen. I'm Tiny Rick. That's why I liked that Valkyrie, the Valhalla episode of Rick and Morty, because he's like, I'm dead Rick. He's always some form of Rick. I love it. Okay, this sniper rifle is psychotically overpowered, and I think I'm gonna keep using it for a while. Holy mother of God. The Pap Man was telling me how sniper rifles were a little busted in the remaster, but holy crap. I'm doing good, man. Don't worry. I don't mind you engaging in the other chatters. No, it's not that. It's not that I was. I felt like I wasn't engaging enough with you. It's that you popped in and I was just like, hey, it's dumb. And then I never just acknowledged it. Like I like to acknowledge the people that hop in. So like, you know, I asked, you know, both of the other people that were in chat, you know, Sky Liberty and Agent Coulson, how they were doing. You know, it's only fair I ask how you're doing. But yeah, I was getting so. I was so into just talking about like Rick and Morty and Pickle Rick that I just completely forgot to like properly say hi. So like, yeah, I think it's important to say hi to the people that pop in. Like that's one of the cool things about streaming is it's like, hey, somebody's taking time out of their day to actually watch another person. Like they don't have to do that. So like I think that's very cool. I like stuff like that. You know, streamers that don't pay attention to their chats and the activity, like, that kind of annoys me a little bit. It might be understandable with some of those people that have thousands of viewers. Like, sure, they can't do that with everybody. But, like, when they don't do it with anybody, like, oh, man, come on. Engage with your chat. You know, I'm a big believer in this. You got to. That's the whole point. Otherwise, why are you streaming? Now the question remains, have you thought about your decision at the end? Trying not to spoil. Yeah, that's a tough one there. And I appreciate you for asking how you're doing. Yeah, no, I'm a big believer in that. Engage with your chat, you know, show appreciation, because all of us are just people who, you know, we all suffer from the same thing that every human being suffers from. Not enough time. And yet we're giving other people a little bit of our time when we pop into another person's stream, when we're watching a YouTube video. Like, you know, we're giving that time to those people. So it's only the least you can do to acknowledge, I think. I only watch streams with few viewers so I can engage. In terms of actually watching live, I only watch small streamers. So like people with like 10, 20 viewers, like, you know, I try not to go more than 20. In terms of watching live and actually engaging in the chats. But in terms of YouTube, like I'll watch anybody. Like as long as the content is good, I'll watch anybody. Oh my god, this sniper rifle. Oh my god. Why have I not been using this the whole game? In the original Mass Effect 1, I don't remember sniper rifles being that good. But yeah, I agree with you, Agent Coulson. Like, in terms of actual chat engagement, I don't like to hop into streams that have too many people because it's just chaos. Like, I feel like it's chaos. And like, unless you're, okay, those kind of streams too, the kind of streams that have hundreds of people in it, they tend to be so heavily monetized that the only way your chat stuff will ever even get noticed by the streamer is usually if you drop money so that they have no choice but to see it. And that sucks. That sucks. I hate that. I despise that with every fiber of my being. Like super chat kind of stuff. Like, everybody should have an equal chance of getting the engagement. Like, it shouldn't be monetized. And I just don't like that. I don't like that. I will never enable that kind of a thing. Like, no. Like, I will always try to engage with every single person that's in my chat. Like, if magically somehow I ended up with like 100 people in my chat, ooh, boy, that would be hard. But I would do my best. I would try.
Charges are set. Everyone get low.
I don't know how much gaming I would do, but I would try. It'd probably be the hard... Oh. Okay. I was going to make a save. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's just Saren.
Right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about.
Oh, no, it's not here yet,
Bring
right?
us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Come on, Normandy. I want to get a good shot of Shepard with the Normandy behind him. There we go. Photo mode. I mean, that's cool, but it could stand to be a little closer. Oh my god, that sniper rifle looks so good. Oh my god. Alright. It could stand to be a little closer, though, so give it a few more seconds. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, I like that. That's the thumbnail right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe even that can make a good thumbnail. Just me with a giant gun. And then I could Photoshop Saren on the right-hand side of the screen. And I'm just doing a reverse Nihilus on him. Maybe. I'll think about it. Doc Disrespect was prime example. He didn't mention anyone who donated less than $5. Oh, that's... See, I think that's gross. But again, Doc has thousands of viewers. Yeah, but okay. Even still, though, the fact that that chat engagement is locked behind money, basically, at that point. Like, I just think that's gross. Like, even with those kind of viewers and that kind of, like, engagement, it just... I don't know. It just feels like predatory on the money standpoint, and I think it's gross. I don't like that. To be honest, this is the first time I've engaged with a streamer consistently, and it's because right off the bat you were genuine in what you do, and it's clear you love the game. Thank you, Dom. Genuinely, thank you. That means the world to me that you just said that. Like, I always hope that it comes off that way, that it shows that I really just... The whole point of me streaming is I want to play video games. I want an excuse to play video games. I love playing video games, and I want to do it while talking to cool people. And that's the whole point of streaming. And I'm always sometimes worried that it won't show. And that means a lot that to you at least it did. I read you.
Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Like, thank you, Dom.
The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy
I
casualties.
greatly appreciate that.
Captain Kirahi is dead. We'll never make the
Wait,
rendezvous.
whoa. Kira, because I didn't destroy the drones, Kirahi died? No! My boy! Oh! Hold the line. He's supposed to live into Mass Effect 3 because I forgot to destroy the drones. Oh, my boy. I'm really sad. And not just the game, but you game to actually understand the story you're playing. Yeah, like I like engaging in the story, the lore, like actually taking it in. And how the lessons taught in games can affect your life. I'm the same way and don't meet a lot of people similar. Thank you. Yeah, it's cool to be able to talk to similar people who get it. Like, that's why, like, I know I'll never develop, like, consistent viewers, and currently, so far, I actually do have a lot of the same people popping in over and over again. Like, Sky Commander's popped up over and over again. Agent Coulson has popped up repeatedly. Dom, you keep popping up. You know, Mothy pops up all the time. The Pap Man, who's my buddy in real life, you know, like, so that's probably not a fair comparison, but, like, he pops up all the time. Like, I feel like the people that do pop up are going to be people that are, like, similar, like-minded people. So, like, I'll never be one of those streamers that has, like, hundreds of viewers. I know I'll never be. But, like, I feel like the viewers I have will be more passionate, and I think that's cooler. I don't know. Man, Kirahi's dead, though. Can we get a rip for Kirahi? Oh, that breaks my heart. I loved Kirahi. So, it's going to be confusing, then, when I get around to Mass Effect 2 and 3, because this isn't going to be the file that I carry forward into 2 and 3. It's going to be all the same decisions, but I'm going to be doing another playthrough on Legendary difficulty in my free time, so not on stream. But I'm going to be playing on Legendary and New Game Plus so I can max out the level and get the achievements. And that's where I save Kirahi, and that's going to be carried forward. So in my Mass Effect, like, 3, when you see Kirahi again, he's still going to be alive. I'm telling you right now, he's still going to be alive.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now.
I've always loved your streams for a similar reason. I was so happy to see you back after your break. Thanks, Agent Coulson. Yeah, my break went on longer than I meant it for it to. Like, I just burned myself out on streaming and then had to take a break. And then when I did want to go back to streaming again, I just found myself really apprehensive too, because I was nervous that I wouldn't find that balance. The balance of knowing when to not stream being just as important as knowing when to stream. So, like, yesterday, for example, I was going to stream. Like, when I first woke up in the morning, I was fully planning on streaming after I got home. I just really wasn't in the mood. I just kind of wasn't feeling great. Like, I wasn't feeling, like, sick. I was just kind of feeling a little down. And in the past, I probably would have still forced myself to stream. And that, I think that would have been a bad thing. Mothy very well. Uh-oh. Hang on. OBS Studio disconnected. Did my stream disconnect? Hang on. Hang on. Did my internet die? I need to go check on that real quick. Hang on. Ooh, boy. All right. Yeah, something's going on with my stream. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it, if you guys can still hear me. Ooh, boy. Something's happening. I think it's raining pretty hard where I am right now, so it's possible that, like, I was getting some internet disruptions this morning, so it's entirely... Ooh, boy. Okay, hang on. Something's wrong with my internet, peeps. Oh, yeah. Something is really wrong with my internet. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm, like, right at the end of the stream. Oh, that's super unfortunate. Or end of the mission. All right, give me a couple of minutes, everybody, if you're still there. I'm gonna unplug my router.